Hello my friends, this is Paulette from Paulette's Cocina. Welcome back to another video. I hope that you are enjoying it. And please, I know that I tell you this on every video, but please do not forget to subscribe and to share with your friends and your family. On this video, I am going to teach you how to make a real northern New Mexico Spanish rice. It was very, very popular. It was a wonderful, very tasteful dessert. It was made all through the year. And it was very cheap to make, and it could go a long ways. You could make as little or as much as you wanted. They would use it for funerals, for weddings. It didn't matter. The Spanish sweet rice was always present. And so today I'm going to teach you the real way of doing the Spanish rice. And we have one cup of rice. I'm going to add some water to it. And the reason that I'm going to do this is to rinse it out. Because rice has a lot of starch. And you can see that the water just turns like a very cloudy white. And so this is the first step. You're going to rinse it out. You're going to get a strainer. You're going to just strain off all the water. That's good enough. You're going to get like maybe 2 cups of water. And if you see that your rice is getting dry and it is still not tender to the taste or to the bite, just add a little bit more water to it. We're going to come and we're just going to place it here on the burner, and we are going to let it just boil. You don't have to cover it, just kind of watch it, because like anything else, it can boil over. And after that'll take maybe 15 minutes. So this is the rice that has already been prepared. What we're going to do is I'm just going to put it in here in a glass bowl, because I want you to see the end result. You can see it better if it's in a glass bowl. And the rice, it's not overly cooked, but it is not hard either. Al dente, they call it. Not mushy, but not undercooked. So there you have it. And the ladies in the olden days, they didn't have anything fancy the way we do now. So they would have to compromise. They could use regular milk that they had from their own cattle, or milk that they would buy, or they would use carnation or pet milk that came in the can. That milk was in everybody's house. Everybody had it for their coffee, for cooking, for you name it, it was there. But nowadays, things have gotten a little bit fancier, a lot easier. Sometimes my mother would take regular milk and she would make like caramelo. She would just melt down the sugar, and not to burn, but once it became like a little syrupy, she would take it out and then add a little bit of water, just enough to where she would have like a caramelized liquid, okay? But I didn't do the caramelo. I didn't do the syrup with the sugar. I bought what is called, nowadays they have it, it's a Nestle, and this one is called a lecheria. And this one, you can buy it a plain, or you can already buy it with maybe some caramelized flavoring to it. So it doesn't matter. If you don't want to make the caramelo, you don't have to. You can just use it this way. The next thing that we are going to do is I have boiled some raisins just so that they can be soft. We're going to add it to the rice. And then the last thing, remember I was telling you about la leche con caramelo, but where I'm going to take the sweetened milk. See, it's not runny. It's actually kind of thick. And we're just going to be mixing. And we're just going to mix. Oh, that looks good. And if you know, if you feel that it's still like, you know, kind of thick, not to worry. Just rinse out the can with a little bit of water even. A little bit of milk. Doesn't matter, whatever you have. And you're just going to mix it. Just with a fork, you're going to go round and round. You don't want to squash your rice. You just want to fluff it up. You're going to make sure that everything is coated really well. See how beautiful it looks? But we are still not finished. Next comes our cinnamon. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some dessert glasses, and then I will do a plate presentation for you. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friends. What I did is I had some walnuts, and I chopped them up, and I just sprinkled a few on top just to make it even prettier. Now, I'm just going to get a little bit of more cinnamon. This is just for extra flavor. Here you go. Can you see that clearly? That looks really, really beautiful. That would be, can you picture yourself making this dessert at your next meal or gathering? I think that people would really appreciate it, knowing that you took a lot of time and effort to prepare something like this. It means a lot, it really does, when you take that extra step to try and make something that took effort and also homemade. But anyway, let's try it and see what happens, okay? A ver. Very good. It's not really, really, really sweet to where all you can taste is sweetness. The sweetness is present, but you can also taste the rice. You can taste the caramelized milk, or you can taste the cinnamon, the raisins. Everything has just kind of come together. And then with the walnuts, that also gives a little bit of a crunch. It is really, really good. And so anyway, that I hope that you have enjoyed the videos that I am presenting to you today. I'm sorry that sometimes it takes me a while to videotape. Things just kind of happen, and we're still waiting on more shares and more subscribers. So again, please do not forget, this is the only way that I can continue doing these free cooking shows for you. And hopefully we will meet again soon. And may you have a very blessed day. And until next time, from Paulette's Cocina, adios.